For those who once pursued their studies in France, here's a chance to reconnect with your batchmates,
schoolmates,
and meet new friends
at the first ever AlumniFrance Homecoming. I am an AlumniFrance. This is the badge worn by Filipinos who pursue their academic studies in France and who were invited to the first ever alumni homecoming reception.
Tonight is the AlumniFrance Homecoming party. So it's a party for all the Filipinos who studied in France in the past. It can be 2 years ago, 20 years ago, 50 years ago, I don't know. And it's also for the companies. Indeed, we have a website which is alumnifrance.ph. It's a database where all the Filipinos who studied in France, they update their datas, and like this, the companies can look at the profile of the students.
It was, I think, a very excellent, project, and I'm very glad to see all the people coming today. And I think there is a list of 500 people. 90 responded to the invitation of the Alliance Française. So we hope it will continue more and more, and to, let's say, for the tie for France and Philippines, to interlink our culture and also a relationship.
There's a rapidly growing community of Filipinos studying in France in different fields of study: business, education, music, diplomatic relations, and many more. For those who have spent some years there, this event provided a perfect opportunity to share their unforgettable moments of their sojourn.
I came in 1969. I went to Bordeaux at the Institute of Political Science. It was a very good year. I was never homesick.
As a Filipino, it's very, very interesting. It was difficult primarily because of the language thing and the way French education is organized and is in fact undertaken. It's because we're used to the Anglo-Saxon, the American way of doing things as far as education is concerned. But in France, it's a totally different thing. So the adjustment was kind of difficult, but in the end, it was very enriching.
It's good to know the people that have studied there, and of course you meet also. It's also good for networking, whether you share a common craft or not. It's good to know people and have friends, more friends.
It has been one success story after another. From the 60s up to the present, studying in France was a privilege that opened doors for the alumni. Not only did they learn new things in their various studies, they were also given a chance to immerse themselves in French culture and make new friends.
That's really something different because when we were there, you also get to know what the Philippine culture is. Because when you're put in a different situation, that's when you realize, oh, you're a Filipino as compared to other people.
The French and Filipino cultures, we also learned other cultures as well because there are also other international students. So yeah, that's also a unique experience for us.
And it was more of so that it's an opportunity for us to be able to meet the other students who went to France so that we can mingle with them.
At binabati ko kayo sa inyong pagkadag mahal sa bansa.
The occasion also serves as a gateway for the alumni to meet potential employers and partners from the French Chamber of Commerce, thus giving them the chance to build connections to strengthen the ties between the Philippines and France.
So we are only too glad today, for the first time, to welcome the Filipino who have been students in France. It's a very nice bunch of men, and of course the idea is to do that every year now, because the difficulty was to find them. We had different files, and we have succeeded to bring all those files together to find who they were, where they are, to contact them, to invite them. So it was in fact a huge operation, and we hope we will be able to create some sort of a club, and also to help the students going to France and to meet the elder one, to get explanation how the the French style is the way of life in my country.
Updating their information on the AlumniFrance database and making new friends and business partners, for sure this is the stepping stone of more successful gatherings between the French and Pinoys in the future.